I'm offering an Everest VX4 ice and water vending machine. It's only been in service for 21 months. It's in great condition, and it has a 1-year warranty on the Scotsman icemaker. This is their largest capacity machine. It holds over 330 pounds of ice at any time and can produce 1,200 pounds of ice in 24 hours. It's easy to care for, great cash flow, great tax advantages. It's going to come with all new filters. New, this costs $60,000. I'm asking less than half of that, $29,950, plus delivery and installation. I only have one of these, so if you'd like it, you can put a deposit on it, and then it's in storage. We can get it delivered to you when your site is ready. You just need to contact me at 210-307-0177. And now here's a video tour of my VX4 for sale.
I've got a VX4 Everest machine for sale. It's only been in service for 21 months. It's already paid for itself and then some. It's a terrific machine. I have babied it. I have cared for it. It's in wonderful condition. The issue is my landlord has sold his business. It was in front of a bait shop. It was doing extremely well. He's a friend of mine and he's just moving on. He's doing something else. So instead of picking up and moving it and getting new electrical and getting new plumbing, I'm going to sell it. And I'd like you to get started in the ice vending business. Brand new, these Everest VX4s go for $55,000 delivered. I am taking offers on this machine. It's in outstanding condition, and I can provide you all the help you need as far as taking care of it, helping you with figuring out how to install it, and everything. I just want serious offers. So call or text the number on the screen if you want to talk. But again, only serious offers. I've gotten tons of calls. So what I'd like to do is give you a short tour so you can see this thing in action. It's beautiful.
This is a look at the full filtration system. The water pressure is perfect. It's at 60 psi, as you can see. There are some hard water stains. We had a drainage issue that's since been repaired, but these water stains are here. It doesn't affect the function of the machine. Everything's working perfectly and it's watertight. The ePort system processes all your credit card transactions. Then you have the dollar bill receptacle that collects dollars as they come in. Then you have the coin receptacle with the coin tray. And this digital display keeps track of all your change. There's $60 in change in the receptacle right now. There are hard water stains, as you can see, but everything's functioning perfectly and everything's working to speed. These are the air intake screens on the front of the machine. It's just simply keep them clean. All you have to do is a little bit of soapy water and a nice stiff brush and clean those screens out every once in a while. That's the air intake. Same with the metal on the back. Keep that nice and straight and clean. Clean those up, scrub those out. Use a hose. Again, shut the machine down, turn off the electric, but that air intake is critical for good ice production and nice clean production. This is the ice barrel. It holds over 300 pounds of ice at a time. From the large capacity barrel, we go to the beautiful Scotsman icemaker. This particular one for this unit is the largest capacity one they offer in an Everest machine. Why that's important is the more ice you make, the faster that barrel fills up, and the more you can sell. That makes this the most valuable machine that they offer. Here you see they have dual fans and dual curtains. These curtains are where the water cascades over the grid, and the grid is where the ice cubes are formed. So it's weird, but the ice is actually frozen vertically, which seems kind of strange, but it works really well. You see ice on the pipes that feeds to the grid. That's freezing, and then you've got perfect water flow across the grid, which makes, as you'll see soon, perfect ice, 20 pounds a batch.
F just switched to H on the ice maker. That's the harvest cycle. And so the cold gas that was going into these tubes has now been replaced with warm gas. And what you're going to see in a minute is really cool. It's the actual harvest when the sheets of ice come off from behind the curtain. We'll look at it in a second. All right, that was one sheet that just dumped into the tray, into the barrel, I mean. two perfect sheets of ice. They go down into that barrel. And now the freeze cycle starts over, and it'll just regenerate, make more and more ice until that barrel is completely full.
Whoa, look at all that ice.
Isn't that nice?
All right, guys, this is Rob at Cool Dad. It's been a delight giving you a tour of this beautiful VX4 machine. I'm taking all serious offers. If you're interested and serious about getting into the ice vending business, shoot me a text or give me a call at the number on your screen, and I will reply. And that's it. It's a beaut. I hope you take advantage of it and get on board. I'll look forward to talking with you, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay cool.
Hi, I've got this Everest VX4 ice and water vending machine. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, it's only been in service for 21 months. It's going to come with all new water filters, all instruction manuals, maintenance videos. You can call me anytime to get help on taking care of it, any questions you have. And I can also provide you the lowest cost sources on supplies, bags, twist ties, you name it. And I'm putting a 1-year warranty on the Scotsman icemaker. This machine accepts cash and card payments. New at $60,000. This is their highest capacity machine. I'm asking only $29,950 plus whatever it costs you to deliver and install it. This is the only one of these machines. First come, first serve. You can even put a deposit on it of $15,000 and hold it, and then you can prepare your site, and I can have it delivered when your site is ready. So feel free to call or text me at 210-307-0177. My name is Rob. Thanks so much. Now here's a second, more in-depth video on how an Everest ice machine and water vending machine works.
The next two is a pair of filters. They're called MC2s. They take care of antimicrobial, they remove bacteria, they reduce the chlorine odor and taste in your water, as they use chlorine commonly to clean water. And it gives water the clean taste that it has. The fourth filter is that short black one I'm pointing to there. So that's called a scale stick. In it, it takes up all the calcium, hard minerals removed out of the water. I mean, San Antonio is basically built on, Fred Flintstone's backyard. It's a big quarry, so it's a lot of hard water in this area. These things are fantastic for that. Takes care of all the grit and all the scale and calcium and minerals in your water and gets it out of there. And then last is an ozone cartridge. That keeps the water clear without chlorine, gets rid of all the odor and taste. So you've got a really clean water coming to you when you're drinking out of the water from the Cool Dad. This one's really cool. Okay, so you see this is called a black comb UV light, all right? Your water passes through here and it kills any microorganisms, any bacteria, any algae in your water before it gets dispensed. It's a terrific item, and as you can see, the water passes through the filters in basically a straight line, but then it comes back and up and through this tube and through the black comb before it gets dispensed out here into a big 5-gallon jug or a 1-gallon jug, or however you want to dispense the water. And that's how the water filtration system works. The water hookup is super simple. As you can see, we just have an ordinary spigot on the outside, and that's just an appliance hose. That's like one you'd hook up to your washing machine in your laundry room, and then it just hooks up to the water regulator, which I'll show you on the inside. The filters and the water regulator, which controls the pressure of the water, are all brand new. They had the winter apocalypse last year in Texas, and I replaced all of them afterwards because we had, unfortunately, impassable roads, and I had them break on me last winter. So again, you're getting ostensibly a brand new machine. And there, as you can see, is the electrical cord and the hookup. Lastly, back here, you can see this cool little white PVC pipe tube. So that is a drain, which I've set up underneath the machine. There is a drain at the bottom of the inside, and I'll show you that. And what that does is that drains any excess water from ice meltage or anything like that, and then it just drains into an innocuous spot like it is right over here. Down way in the back, you can see that water pressure regulator. That's really neat because that water is coming in from the outside through the spigot, and it runs up to here and again feeds the filters that we've already looked at. you want to have your water pressure somewhere between 40 and 60 psi at all times, so you're not doing any damage to the machine itself. So the beauty of this is we're right at what? 52 or something like that? Perfect, right? So the pressure is perfect, the regulator controls that. The regulator can also be adjusted. And again, that's a brand new piece of equipment I just replaced along with all the filters. This is the electrical hookup for the machine. So this is the power box it goes to. You can pull this little lever down and open it up. Take a look inside, and as you can see, it's called a pigtail setup. It's pretty simple. Most electricians can do it fairly easily. And the wiring is 3 hots and a knot, I guess they tell me. But should be pretty basic, 3 hots and a knot. Kind of reminds me of 4 of my girlfriends. Just kidding. This is the ice maker. We'll look more at that in just a little bit. So this is the harvest cycle. Up on the display you'll see it says H, which just tells you harvest. That means that the ice inside is fully frozen inside this curtain here, as you can see. And in a minute we're going to see it extract and then drop into the big, large capacity barrel underneath. I just don't want to turn it off because it could drop any second, There we go. Bang. Okay. Sounds like money dropping in the piggy bank. Isn't that beautiful? So let me highlight the vending mechanism here, which is really cool. Remember I was telling you how it reaches you at home? This e-port transmits all the information. So if you have a credit card transaction, it tells you about it, and it tells you how much you've tallied on the credit card. It's processed through a company called Tangerine. You can choose your own. There are other credit card processors out there to help you with this. But at least remotely you'll be able to see what are my gross sales, what are my net sales, and what's been processed through credit card. It makes it really convenient for you. And that's of course connected to the e-port out here. On the inside, you've got this digital display that tells everybody, hey, here's the volume I'm selling at, 10 pounds, and the price per gallon is the price per 5 gallons of water, however you want to sell your water, and then that is displayed through this digital board here. So that's really cool, so everybody can know what they're paying and what they're getting. Now, one thing I do want to highlight is with water, you can set it at any volume you want. If you want it to then 5 gallons at a time, or somewhere in between, that's perfectly fine. You set the price. It's entirely at your discretion depending on the application. Now let's take a look at the bill collector, and I'll show you how this works from both sides. I'm just going to use a coupon for this example, but you can just slide a bill into the bill acceptor right here, like so. It goes in, and then all your bills are collected here, and it's got this little spring-loaded platform that takes your money, and you get your stacks of cash in here. If they're paying with coin, obviously, they put it in the coin slot, and it goes down this cool little ramp and into this coin collection, and then it comes out into this beautiful tray. Makes it super easy for rolling coins and depositing them at the bank. And then any excess coins, once you stack up, and I've had this several times where you have too many quarters, they just get dumped into this bucket, get collected, and then you can put those in your bank bag and take them to the bank. So irony can be a funny thing. I don't personally have a water cooler at home, even though I sell water for my side business here. But if I did, I'd have a jug. So let me walk you through what you would do if you were buying water through this machine. It's pretty simple. You just slide money in through here, and then you get basically a go. So whatever it is, if it's more than enough, they dispense the change down at the bottom there in coin form. And again, that's why you have that coin rack on the inside that I showed you. When you'd like water, step 3, you just press water. And then literally, you put your jug down here, you have it in place hopefully before you press the button, and then all the water comes pouring out 5 gallons at a time, or if you've got a smaller jug, 1, or however many gallons you want. Personally, I think it's okay to set it at a gallon. If people want less, they can get less. So for ice, same thing, very simple. You can either place a cooler underneath, and I usually do that to save the bag because I have a cooler, a nice Yeti that I like to fill up with cold beverages. But let's say you don't have a cooler handy. You've got this handy bag dispenser with the Everest. You can slide in the money right here. You want to take step 2, grab your bag first, pull it out, put it over the chute to make sure you're ready to catch, right? And then hit the ice button. And that big barrel's on the inside, rotating around. Very nice. So there you go. You get to fill it up, twist it, put a little twist tie on it, and there you go. You got a nice 10 pounds of ice right there. Beautiful, clean, clear, wonderful product. That look great?